Hello, balcony. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Kate. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I did a Q&A and it's still uploading, so that's on its way. And the Sarah Levinson cards only is still uploading. So hopefully those will be, they're set to public and they're ready to go. They're just taking forever. Right now, I saw a question. I have two ideas that I want to do. The first one I want to do today is Chief Rafferty is dating Berkowitz. I didn't know that. And the question was, are they in witness protection? My first thought was that they're not, because the Young Jerks streams the weekly or monthly meetings. And I thought that the chief was just there and she left early because she didn't want to take questions or something. So I don't think they're in witness protection, but that's just my personal own opinion. I also know that 3 months ago, she released a statement about her accident. I think that was a power play by the puppet master, who I think is Chubby Fingers. Chubby Fingers is the only huge, chubby, disgusting, ugly old man that's in this story. Chubby Fingers, I think, is the puppeteer. I don't know. It's between him and Brian Albert, who I think is also very involved. But what I think that was a controlling, like, power play. Like, don't forget that I own you and I have stuff on you. And if you don't play the game, then I'm going to start releasing it to the public. That's what I think that was. I don't think it was an accident that no one reported it. No one talked about it until things started getting tight. So I didn't even know they were dating. It makes sense. He did retire mysteriously early. It was his retirement party that we saw a lot of the shenanigans. And if you're looking for any of that, go to Young Jerks. He has it all. So I guess what we'll do, why don't we do, it made him being two separate readings, one on Chief Berkowitz and one on Chief Raff. I don't even like calling him chiefs. We'll call him Chef. We'll just call him Rafferty and Berkowitz. Let's pick one. I've already said sacred space, called in the quarters, asked for protection and guidance. Let's start with Chief Rafferty and see what her story is. Let's just check in, see what's going on with her, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I just want to make sure the top's on. Okay, you guys are on. Oh, I have to shuffle a little bit further up. If you don't trust the way that I shuffle, because you can't see them, this probably isn't the right channel for you. Not into it. So let's start with Chief Rafferty. Just check in, just to do check-in, see what's going on with her, and then we'll go from there. Oh, great. She's working with the feds. Hi, welcome. If you're in the bleachers, I do read cards in reverse. I just don't read this one deck in reverse, and it happens to be my favorite deck. So if you see me flip them, that's why. If you would like to watch other readers that don't read them in reverse, Famous Fortunes is one of my top favorite readers ever, and he doesn't. So she's working with the feds. The Hierophant in true crime has always meant the feds. Well, she got paid a lot of money. Here's John. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of money that exchanged hands. Here's Colin. And here's Benifer, of course. And here's the stress and anxiety. Here's Karen. Here's Colin. All right. Got the whole crew would like to join us today, which is wonderful. I love that. More the merrier. When ever we did readings for the Idaho case, all of the sticky fingers decision makers would always show up, just to remind us that they're involved. Okay, I'm going to start reading these. Now this can go right here. Colin, oh wait, here's his. I'm pretty sure, is he fire or air? He's Aries, fire. Okay, so what we have here, we asked.
I found this on the web.
Oh, apparently Surrey would like to help us. No, Surrey, I don't want your help. What does she say? Oh, I don't know how Surrey just got involved. Hey, feds, welcome. Okay, so what we're looking at here is we asked about Rafferty. First thing that jumped, feds. She is working with feds. After watching Sean, literally, I would be asking the feds if I could wash their dishes. I would be doing everything. Okay, so we have the feds. Then we have Bennifer. This is another puppet master. We have Karen Reed. We have seen Karen Reed. She's the Pisces. We've seen Karen Reed whenever we go into the ultimate darkness. Not the little devil, not just an addiction. I mean the prince of this world. And John O'Keefe happens to be, temperance to me in reverse is the king of this world. Or the prince of this world, depending on what you believe in. I think he's been referred to that in every religion, in some form or another. So this could be John or the prince of this world. I'm going to go with John since Karen's right here. And for archetypes, that's pretty much what we have. So we have the feds, we have Bennifer, we have Karen, and we have John O'Keefe. Strong start. We have stress and anxiety. All the decision makers in the Idaho 4 case always get this card. This is people seeing between the lines. They have insomnia, perhaps, staying up at night, so stressed they can't sleep. We have the overkill card. Ethan also showed us this all the time. There was an overkill. Yep. We also have Queen of Pentacles. This reminds me of Queen Elizabeth in England. And she's just like a nice, gentle grandma. She's not cutting anyone's heads off. And so she holds the money. We also have family money. This is along the Prince of Montecito, not Fresh Prince of Montecito. He used to get this. This is family inheritance money. So someone was probably paid to keep the overkill quiet, I'm guessing. We also, this card is the Happy Home, 10 of Cups. Karen is also a Pisces. This could be her and John and the 2 kids. It sounds like I've been, binging Sean. John and Karen were both very OCD, A-type personalities. They ran their house like a tight ship. Everything was organized. And the neighbor, I don't remember her name, but Sean did an interview with her. And John's dad thought that Karen was the one. I've been saying that since the very, very beginning of this, that I thought that they liked each other way more than... It doesn't paint Bennifer in a good light if they were getting along awesome and they had a great relationship. Any kind of way they can slander her. Poor thing. So this, in the Idaho case showed us it was fake. They used to always say, we were so happy. No, they weren't. 3 seconds of research will show you that, Kaylee wasn't even living there or speaking to Dylan. They had gotten in a fight, or maybe it was Maddie. Anyway, it was fake. They always told the news they were happy. They were not happy. They were not happy. And so this could be either, I don't know yet, but it's just showing a happy home. I think this is Karen's, happy home. Hanging around. Held against your will. This could be Chief Rafferty. I don't know. I would not say in my 3 seconds of research that her moral compass is very strong. I think that money it's like Lally. Yeah. So anyway, she's hanging around. She's being held against her will. I think this is like, she's dirty. In my personal humble opinion, there are no facts here. Please do your own research. If I say something wrong, okay, it's a chick with a tarot deck. I'm not presenting anything to anyone. I'm not like the FBI. So just go with it, please. I'm literally a chick with a tarot deck and a table. So I think she could be held against her will because she's a dirty cop. No kidding. This is Colin Albert to me. He is our Aries. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's our Aries. He's our fire sign. This is a little page running around telling the stories. What it does make me wonder, though, and we're going to actually use Ashley's cards because I have a question and I'm going to ask it when we get Ashley's cards. Someone's grieving over spilled blood. That's spilled blood to me. And this is like the organization to me. This is like the minions in the organization just work hard they're harvesting other people's plants. Like they're working, well, I guess it's every job. You're working to make someone else rich, okay? So that's for the overview. What my question I was just about to ask was, I'm guessing this is John because John's archetype is here. That can also be, like I said, the prince of this world. My question, though, is are there more bodies? That's like I just felt that. Like, this isn't the only one. Oh, maybe that's the blackmail they have over her. Man, if you don't listen to your intuition, one bad decision leads to another one, that leads to another one, that leads to the front page of the national papers. And we know that you can buy them. They will print whatever you want if you pay them to. So let's see with Rafferty. So yeah, she's a dirty cop. That's my opinion. No facts here. All the major players showed up. They're all celebrities in their own mind. I want to know if this is the only body that they have fumbled. And by fumble, I'm talking red Solo cups, Whole Foods grocery bags, or whatever, Stop and Shop. I don't even know what stores they have down there. Like, I know everyone in the entire world that saw that was completely appalled by the red Solo cups. The Reds, I mean, other than it being like a college party at a frat, I heard that the kids these days aren't using beer to play Beirut, they use water. Maybe the generation that went before them showed them how unsanitary it was. All right, so this question for Rafferty. I'm asking Ashley's. Why don't we just ask Ashley's cards? If there are, oh, I need the yes, no's. I want to know if there are more bodies. I mean, I want to say there are. The Brian Walsh case is a parallel case with all the same bad actors. And he had this is actually kind of funny. Not funny, but he also had a very incriminating Google search. And the prosecution, who I think is pretty much the same, they're using the CELEBRITE data. They trust it. But when Jen McCabe Google's how long to die in cold at 2 a.m, 4 hours before anyone even knew that there was a problem, it's not accurate. Come on, pick a side. So, are there more bodies? Or why don't we do it like, are there more cases? We know that. We don't need cards. Let's ask if there are more bodies that are being hidden behind these bad actors. It's possible. By all means. Yeah, all right, we know that. Okay. I just need to confirm it in my own mind or something. So, let's see what Ashley's cards say. Ashley at the Reckoning. I know, I said I was going to make a recording, and I actually should. But, actually, maybe I'll make a recording that says, like, I do read cards in reverse. I do give shout outs, and now Sean's on that list too. All right, Rafferty, what do we need to know? We're good. We got it correct. I could have just used this instead of switching to the yes no's. Yeah, there are by all means other bodies. And there was a mysterious body. I don't know his name. A man that died on a lawn, very similar to John. There's Sandra Birchmore. I mean, I don't even know. Next one, mind control. Yeah, of course. They use money and power. There's party celebration. This could be Berkowitz's retirement party. I mean, what is it? Birds of a feather flock together. If your moral compass is very low, then finding other people with low moral compasses is going to be par for the course. If you won't, it's like when you're in a group or in a crowd. I heard a girl last night. It's the woman who speaks at the Canton select board meetings. She's running for school board. I can't remember her name, but she used descriptive words like feel. The energy was bad. She's using descriptive words that describe how everyone feels, except because we are so left-brained, we use words. But she's describing how it feels. Well, it's very intimidating and threatening. And I would honestly be, I don't know. I don't want to scare anyone. But last night, sometimes I see flashes. I have in the past, of what's going to happen. Those select board meetings, I'm just going to say this as a medium, and I'm not trying to be a fearmonger. I don't think that those are safe. And the reason I don't think they're safe is because there's Grant or something. There's someone very unhinged. And I would not be surprised if someone walked in with like a trench coat. That's the vision that I got last night. And I'm not trying to scare anyone. But when I saw that, there's something, and it just showed me this scene of that, something very similar to like Columbine. That's what I could see. So I'm not trying to be a fearmonger. And I love everyone speaking up and doing it. If they're doing it all Zoom now, which they did last time, I'm hoping, then that'll take that right off the table. Perhaps someone else had a premonition about it and they don't like getting yelled at. They're like bully. That's the classic bully. They're insecure and they have to pick on other people to fill this like weird daddy hole they have or whatever. So that'll solve it. But if you're from Canton and you go to those, I would, if you can, attend them. I know that it's very important to be there. I'm 100% on board. If I lived there, I'd go with you. But I just had this vision and I wasn't going to say anything, but it just came up again. So I feel like I need to mention it. And what I'm getting is it's like the same kind of throwing bleach on the lawns. Behavior like this escalates. It's like an addiction. Doesn't start under a bridge, but it escalates. That's the nature of it. So if you're from Canton, thank you for standing up, especially if you're a female. And if you're a male, why aren't you? I know there are a few men that have. Thank you. I would, if you can, do this kind of stuff online. I know they're on Zoom now. I don't know. That's what I got, and I'm just sending that. I wasn't going to say anything. I actually kind of forgot about it until it just came up again. I just saw it. So with that being said, I think that we've covered, it was premeditated. See, this is something that Sean does not think it was premeditated. But we have gotten for Caitlin, I think Benifer. So that's Brian Albert, Jen McCabe, Caitlin. I think Higgins also got premeditated. Sean doesn't think that they lured John to this location. He thinks it just was drunk trash. I'm going to say it. And it just happened really fast. I don't know, but here's premeditated. So I think we've covered Rafferty. Birds like a feather, flock together. I think she has started working with the feds. First card off the rip. Here's Jen McCabe. Jen's fucked. And Karen. This could be the Prince of this World or John O'Keefe. There was an overkill. This is our dead little boy. He's not getting up. He's not doing anything. He's overly dead. Sleeping, everyone's seeing between the lines. No one can sleep. This is a happy home. Perhaps these are Karen's dreams. She has cups too. This is a happy home. Mom, dad, 2 little kids. Rainbow, happy. This is crying over spilled blood. This is probably Karen too. This is also a cups. This 6 of Wands is Colin Albert. In my personal humble opinion, no facts here. I'm a chick with a tarot deck. This is a little page telling the messages, running around. This is hanging around, seeing what happens, how the cookie crumbles, or held against your will. It could be because there's serious blackmail. I would say because we have the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Mac Daddy of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. That's like the inheritance. It's an inheritance, passing down lineage. It's like family money, which I am pretty sure that Karen's family may. She acts like old money. They act like trash. And this is a minion working hard to like make money for other people. We then have a celebration. Berkowitz retirement party, perhaps. I don't know. Or it could be that night they were partying. Mind control, yeah, I own you. We were right about this is just the tip of the iceberg, and the feds know that. And these questions, these cards confirmed it. And celebrities, I love getting this card for them. We get it a lot. They're celebrities in their own mind. They're like bullies who have daddy issues, and it's disgusting. I literally can't believe this is 2024. It's like my grandmother in the early 20s fought for women's rights to vote, or whenever that was, like probably before that. She's now passed, RIP. I just can't believe but that's how it is, and you have to bring it to the light so that we can just end it. Okay, so there's Berkowitz. Was that who we did, or did we do Rafferty? They're all the same. Birds of a feather flock together. It was, we did Rafferty, so she's working with feds. I don't know if she can bring anything new to the table, if she'll be useful for them. If she's not, then thanks for the info. They liked it, but you're fucked. All right, thank you for coming. I love you. If you'd like to book a reading, links in the bio. If you need anything from me, let me know. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things. I love you. Bye.